Hello everyone, my dear toppers. In the next 12 days, we are going to finish entire class 11 ISC entrepreneurship syllabus in the fastest, easiest and most interesting way possible. Ignite. Ignite means starting a spark. Today we are igniting your journey to becoming smart, confident young entrepreneurs. You are the future entrepreneurs. Are you ready? Let's begin. Entrepreneurship class 11 ISC, there are 6 units, total 6 units, and this year, only this year, ISC board introduced this entrepreneurship syllabus first time, very first time, and we are teaching you by dividing these 6 units into 12 chapters, every day one chapter, and in next 12 days we'll complete the entire book, and according to your exams you can watch our videos. Let's begin. Introduction. Let me tell you about the key contents of the chapter. Before starting entrepreneurship, let me tell you about the meaning of entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is achieving attitude towards your own enterprise. And entrepreneurship is idea, action, risk, and innovation. It is seeing an opportunity, taking a risk, and creating something new to start up, a new startup, something new, something different from others. See, these are the key contents of entrepreneur. Chapter 1 name is entrepreneur, and these are the key contents: entrepreneur, meaning of entrepreneur, definitions of entrepreneur, classification of entrepreneurs, generation based, ownership based, according to Danoff, societal norms, technology, and characteristics of successful entrepreneur, visionary, risk taker. These are different characteristics. So these are key contents of the unit 1, chapter 1, the entrepreneur. Let me tell you about the definition of entrepreneur. What the entrepreneur? What is the meaning of entrepreneur? You can be entrepreneur. I can be entrepreneur. Your mother can be entrepreneur, or your grandmother can be entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person who combine different factors of production, take risk and earn profit by providing a product or a service. Different factors of production. How many factors of production are there? There are total 4 factors of production: land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is the most important factor of production. Why? Because without entrepreneur, other 3 factors of production are useless. Other 3 factors of production are land, labor, capital, and fourth one is entrepreneur. So which one is the most important factor of production? Entrepreneur is the most important factor of production. Our chapter is entrepreneur, first chapter of ISC class 11. Let's complete chapter in, try to complete our chapter in next 15 minutes. Okay. Entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person responsible for setting up business of an enterprise by using his own skills, his creativity, and innovation. By adding innovation, who looks for high achievements. He is catalyst agent for change in the society, in the norms, in the products, in the service. We can, as an entrepreneur, we can add something new in the existing product or service, or we can introduce a completely new product. So broad traits of an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, different broad traits mean entrepreneur. Traits of an entrepreneur: entrepreneur owns his own enterprise. Entrepreneur is a moderate risk taker. Entrepreneur is moderate risk taker. And innovative. Obvious. Why innovative? Because customer always want to have something new. That's why entrepreneur has to be innovative. Is a persuader of deviant pursuits, reflects a strong urge to be independent, persistently tries to do something better than others, so that entrepreneur can defeat his or her competitors. Then is dissatisfied with routine activities, something new, always try to do something new. Is determined but patient. Yes, determined but patient. First 1,000 days are very crucial in any business, means about 3 years. You have to stay in a particular enterprise at least for 1,000 days. Exhibits a sense of leadership, exhibits sense of competitiveness. We are discussing traits of an entrepreneur. Should be a good leader, patient, and competitiveness spirit. oriented towards the future, always think about the future, plan for future, do for future, always find a better scope for your good or product in the market. Then tends to persist in the fact of adversity. In the adversity, no need to take worry. Plan A, plan B, plan C, whatever you can do, do, but do not run away. In entrepreneur, what, there are only two options: fight or withdraw. What you do, you have to fight, you have to defeat your competitors, you have to do something new, something different for other from others. Definitions of an entrepreneur, there are different definitions, you can choose one as per your choice. I like Adam Smith's definition: an individual who undertake the formation of organization for commercial purpose. Formation of organization for commercial purpose. See, let's highlight important words. Definition of an entrepreneur. Definition: an individual means entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is one individual person who undertake the formation of an organization for commercial purpose, not for social welfare, for commercial purpose, by recognizing the potential demand for goods or services. Potential demand for good or services in the market, and act as economic agent. Entrepreneur act as economic agent. Why? Because motive is to earn profit with social welfare by taking care of environment. Now, transforms demand into supply. Entrepreneur is the agent who transform demand into supply. Like people like to buy ice creams in this hot summer season. Entrepreneur can provide ice cream with some nutritions and with some new innovative ideas, by adding some creativity, anything whatever you can do which is good for society, which is innovative, and which has the strength to defeat your competitors. So we can say entrepreneur transform demand into supply. People are demanding ice cream and taking care of health also. Some people are vegan who don't like milk. As an entrepreneur, what you can do, you can transform your demand into supply. You can provide a healthy vegan ice cream with different nutritions in this hot summer season, and transform problem or need into your opportunity. Always grab opportunity before others. Then this is other definition. These are different other definitions. Take one as per your choice. You can take screenshots, or you can pause the video. To sum up, entrepreneurship is defined as, what is entrepreneurship? Only one line answer. Entrepreneurship is achieving attitude towards your own enterprise. Achieving attitude towards your own enterprise. Yes, please write in comment box if this is an easiest definition for you. What we have written in the book for you. See, entrepreneur definition. Entrepreneurship may be defined as systematic innovation which consists of the purposeful and organized search for changes and systematic analysis of opportunities that such change might offer, and economic and social transformation. This is the extended definition of entrepreneurship. But if you write one line, entrepreneurship is achieving attitude towards your own business, teacher will give marks. Obvious, teacher will give marks in that definition also. Concept of entrepreneurship, let's understand it with the diagram. Concept of entrepreneurship: entrepreneur is a person. Entrepreneur is a person. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person, and we can say he or she is the subject. Then entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the process. Entrepreneurship is the process. We can say it verb. And enterprise. Enterprise is the outcome. Enterprise is the outcome. We can say it object. And this is the concept of entrepreneurship. You can draw it, or you can explain it by writing entrepreneur is subject, entrepreneurship is verb, and enterprise is outcome. Let's move on next page. Classification of entrepreneurs. Classification of entrepreneurs. How can we divide entrepreneurs in different categories? See, if generation based, like first generation entrepreneur, like only you is the person who started enterprise in your generation, like your grandfather was in job, your father was in job, and only you is the person who set up an enterprise. So this is based on generation. Founders means only you have started, or second generation means your father was in business, he was an entrepreneur, now you are an entrepreneur. Third generation entrepreneur means your grandfather was in entrepreneurship, he was an entrepreneur, your father was an entrepreneur, and you are entrepreneur. Clear? Like Ambani's, Dhirubhai Ambani was entrepreneur, then Mukesh Ambani, Anil Ambani entrepreneur. Now their sons are entrepreneurs. So this is generation based. Technology based, we can say technopreneurs. We can say technopreneurs. Societal norm: women entrepreneur and copreneurs. Women entrepreneur and copreneurs. Can you write definition? Can you write definition of copreneurs in comment section? According to Danoff, innovative, Fabian, and Drone, will explain meaning of all these entrepreneurs. Ownership based, owner managers, you yourself owner, serial entrepreneurs, and franchisees. So these are different classification, different types of entrepreneurs. Then, classification of entrepreneurs on the basis of generation: founder entrepreneur, second generation entrepreneur, third generation entrepreneur. With example, I have explained it to you. Now, entrepreneurs on the basis of generation: founder entrepreneur, start the business through personal vision, innovation, and effort. Do not inherit any existing enterprise or business legacy. Do not inherit. Start on his own and combine resources, technologies to produce marketable goods or service, establish systems, values, and structure that enable future generation to continue and expand the business. Like Tata started in 1907, and see today it's the biggest empire in India. Example: Dhirubhai Ambani was founder entrepreneur who started Reliance Industries with limited resources and built it into one of India's largest business groups. Second generation entrepreneur. Second generation entrepreneurs are those who take over business established by the founder, his father. They grow up in a business environment and gain practical exposure from early age. They grown up in business environment because family meetings may their father, their uncles, they discuss about business, they discuss about competition, competitors, and risk. So they are observing since early age. They are grown up in the business environment. Second generation entrepreneur inherit an existing family business through succession, possession, prior exposure to business operation, decision making, aim to maintain founders' vision and values. The aim of second generation entrepreneur is to maintain founders' vision and values. Second generation entrepreneur has to follow what founder entrepreneur has made. Introduce modern techniques, yes, obvious, he or she can introduce modern techniques, but cannot completely change, he can add only. Are commonly found in family owned business in India. Example: Mukesh Ambani took over Reliance Industries from his father and expanded it into new sectors such as telecommunication and retail. Now, third generation entrepreneur. Third generation entrepreneurs belong to families where business activities have continued multiple generations. They inherit enterprise that are already well established and recognized in the market. Already well established, multiple generations, father, grandfather, or next generations. Third generation entrepreneurs usually inherit business from both parents and grandparents. Then benefit from established goodwill, brand name. Already people are aware about the brand. Already people have faith in the good or service which they are providing. And business network carry the responsibility of sustaining family legacy. Only that person has to carry the family legacy, and if he or she want to add something new, something innovative, he or she can add. Carry the responsibility, focus on innovation. Innovation, yes, we have to be innovative, we have to follow the family legacy, business legacy, very common in standing Indian business families. Classification of entrepreneur on the basis of ownership. On the basis of ownership, franchising. Do you go to Pizza Hut, Cafe Coffee Day, or MacD? These are all examples of franchisee. How? Franchisee means an entrepreneur who start by obtaining the right to use brand name, products and operating system of established company. Let's mark important lines for you. What you have to write as it is given in the question. Um, by obtaining the right to use brand name. Brand name is the most important word you need to add. Products and operating system. These words should be similar, same of an established company. Instead of creating a business from scratch, the entrepreneur follows a ready-made and tested business model which reduces uncertainty and market risk. But one limitation, what? You have to give royalty. You have to give royalty for your entire life. Even customers have belief in you in next few years or few months or few weeks, but you have to give royalty to franchisor for your entire life. Franchisees generally operate under a well recognized brand name which facilitates quicker customer acceptance. Customer always accept you if you take franchisee because this is well known brand. Customer are very quality conscious, and this, if this brand is famous and you take franchisee, customer will have believe in you. Pay limitation, you have to pay regular franchisee fees or royalty in return for brand uses, training and operational support. Clear? Now, owner managers are entrepreneurs who both own and manage their business. Own and manage both by one person, that entrepreneur. They are directly involved in planning, organizing and controlling all management functions. Management functions are planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling, all management functions are done by the entrepreneur only. Owner managers usually have full ownership, full managerial control, bears all profits and bears all losses, also full liability on his own shoulders. Take quick and effective decision and can maintain secrets also because he is alone doing everything. Then normally this is found in small businesses. Serial entrepreneurs are individuals who establish more than one business over time. After successfully setting up a venture, they move up to new opportunities using their previous experience to create a grow fresh enterprise. Serial entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who are doing more than one business over the time. How? After successfully setting up a venture, they move up to new opportunities. They set new business by using their experience and skills. How? Social entrepreneurs typically repeatedly start new ventures instead of managing the already existing venture. Use experience from earlier venture and improve planning in next venture. Are comfortable with uncertainty, risk and frequent changes. They are very comfortable with risk and frequent changes. That's why they are starting enterprises again and again and again. And then focus primarily on innovation, opportunity recognition and business creation, and they are very much continue in starting up of new ventures. Classification of entrepreneurs on the basis of Danoff. According to Danoff, there are four types of entrepreneurs: innovation, imitative, drone and Fabian. Innovative, imitative, drone and Fabian. Innovative means who is introducing with completely new idea, completely new product or new service. And imitative, who make first copy of innovative entrepreneurs product or service, who are who have believed to copy others innovative things. So these are imitative. Fabian and drone. Let us explain you types of entrepreneur. Innovative means early phase of economic development. Entrepreneurs have initiative to start new venture and find innovative ways to start a business. Find innovative ways to start a business. These are innovative entrepreneurs. Find innovative ways to start an enterprise. Innovative entrepreneur are those who introduce new products, new methods of production techniques, discover new market, and it is innovative entrepreneur who built modern capitals. They are commonly found in developed countries. They are commonly found in developed countries. And example, Walt Disney, who started huge theme parks such as Disneyland. Now, imitative entrepreneur. Imitative entrepreneur are the entrepreneur who copy or adopt suitable innovative made by innovative entrepreneurs. Imitative who copy the most suitable model of business which is introduced by innovative entrepreneurs. Clear? Please note it down. Take a notebook and continue with notes making. Take a notebook, continue with notes making. Very easy. Innovative name is indicating you towards the answer. Who is innovating something new, and imitative who is copying innovative entrepreneurs, like same thing which is already famous in the market, let's copy it and sell it. This is very common in developing countries. Now, Fabian entrepreneur. Fabian entrepreneur, Fabian. Fabian entrepreneur, how we can write? This is third type provided by Denov, and such entrepreneurs are shy and lazy. Fabian entrepreneurs are shy and lazy. They do not venture or take risk. They are rigid. Why? Because they are shy, they are lazy, and usually they are second generation entrepreneur in family business. Obvious, they are shy, they are lazy. How can they introduce a new good or a new venture? They are usually second generation entrepreneurs, and they follow the footsteps of their predecessors. They follow their footsteps and they imitate, means copy, only when they are sure to failure to do so would result in loss of relative position in the enterprise. Means they are shy, they are lazy. Fabian, they adopt the family business usually, and they do not take risk. Clear? Drone entrepreneur. Drone entrepreneur. The next type of entrepreneur is drone entrepreneur who refuse to copy or use opportunities that come in their way. They are conventional in their approach. Have you seen Lalaji type shop? Lalaji is sitting in the shop since last 50 years. Now he is 70-year-old, but always deny to adopt new latest methods of receiving payment, or any new innovation or new decoration in the shop. Lalaji always say, this is fine, this is fine, we are earning better, I will not introduce any new thing, I like this only. So these type of rigid people who is not moving up with the time, who are not changing themselves, their business, their showrooms, or whatever they are, whatever type of business from they are earning, that type of entrepreneur are drone entrepreneur. That are drone entrepreneur. They are very conventional in their approach. They are not ready to make changes in their existing production method. They even they suffer losses, even they suffer losses, they are not ready to change, accept the change. They resist changes. They may be termed as laggards. Now, classification of entrepreneur on basis of societal norms. On basis of societal norms, what we can say? Women entrepreneur. Women entrepreneur, if a women take risk, combine different factors for production and earn profit, she is called women entrepreneur. And women entrepreneur actively contribute to employment generation in GDP. What is GDP? Gross domestic product. And to reduce poverty. Why? If she is providing employment, poverty automatically reducing. And by tax paying, How she is helpful for social welfare, community development, and inclusive growth. Open face societal challenge, including gender bias, limited access to finance, and societal expectations. Women entrepreneur is fighting with everything. Even it is the matter of society expectations. She is the lady. How can she run the business? How can she meet profit? She is lady. I cannot invest on her. She is defeating all these thoughts and moving up day by day by earning a lot by defeating her competitors. Now, co-preneurs, entrepreneurial couples who jointly own the business. Co-preneurs, entrepreneurial couples who jointly own and manage a business enterprise. Their partnership is based on shared responsibility and mutual trust. Co-preneurs generally combine professional skill with emotional understanding because they are couple. Ensure better decision making through shared leadership, help in balancing business and family life, improve business stability due to joint involvement. Co-preneurs, they are couple and they are doing business with each other, so mutual understanding is there, emotional understanding is there, and they both are doing their best in business and at home also. Next, classification entrepreneurs on basis of technology, we can say technopreneurs. We can say technopreneurs are entrepreneurs who apply technology, innovation, and technique expertise in the business. Technopreneurs usually operate in IT, software, artificial intelligence, and digital platforms. Their focus is on innovation, research, and continuous upgradation. And world is shrinking in a global village. Technopreneurs always take benefit from this approach. So, characteristics of successful entrepreneur, you can write in box like, or you can show it by flowchart or whatever design you like, but always draw a flowchart or picture presentation in long answer question like 5 markers or 6 markers. Characteristics of successful entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur should be hard worker, innovative, resilient, risk taker, visionary, and strong leadership and team management. These are characteristics of a good successful entrepreneur. So these characteristics I have explained. Visionary means should have vision to foresee future opportunities, vision to see future opportunities and take benefit from it. Always grab opportunities before others. Risk taker, yes, higher the risk, higher the profit. As an entrepreneur, you have to be a risk taker. Then resilience enable an entrepreneur to remain strong, confident, and positive even during failures, even during losses. You have to be strong, you have to be confident, you have to be ready with plan A, plan B, plan C, whatever. But don't run away. In starting of the session I told you fight or withdraw. So resilient entrepreneurs always fight, they do not withdraw, they do not shut down their business even in failure situation. They treat setbacks as learning opportunities. A resilient entrepreneur learns from mistakes and continuously improve performance, maintains determination and confidence in adverse worst conditions. They remain determined. Now, innovative. Always introduce new ideas, new products, new methods to improve business performance. Innovation help enterprise adapt changing market need and stay ahead of competitors. If you are an innovative entrepreneur, you always defeat your competitors. Then an innovative entrepreneur encourage creativity and experimentation within the organization, help business to gain competitive advantage in the market. Customer always wanted to have something new. You will never buy the same pen, you will never buy the same t-shirt, you will never buy the same purse. That's why we as an entrepreneur have to be innovative, because customer is the king of market. Provide whatever they want. If they are asking something different, something new, always provide something different, something new. Innovative entrepreneurs always defeat his or her competitors. Now, hardworking, yes, you have to be hardworking 24 into 7. You have to be on your toes. Hardworking making entrepreneurs invest time, energy, and effort consistently in business activity, leads by personal example, and inspire others to work sincerely. Give your own example. If you do hard work as an entrepreneur, your your subordinates will follow you only, your employees will follow you. Strong leadership and team management skills, this is the last topic of the chapter. You have to be the best leader. You have to be the best leader. And team management, your team should be like this, like Henry Fayol given the principle aspirate de corps teamwork. So your team should be like this, and you have to be a successful entrepreneur if your team is with you, if you have positive attitude. So an entrepreneur with strong leadership skill build and manage efficient and cooperative teams, encourage coordination, motivation, and shared responsibility among team members. Coordination, motivation, and shared responsibility among team members. So now chapter 1 complete. An entrepreneur, one chapter, revise it, write notes, and if you face any difficulty, please ask in comment section. I will help you to write answers in the best way. I will help you to learn the entire chapter in the minimal time, even 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but always write notes. Tomorrow we'll meet with chapter 2, day 2nd. All the very best till the day.